Guys, let's listen. Don't touch my phone. Get your hands off of me. Do not touch it. No, I will not. What's up, Great Lakes fam? This is a good one. I like this one. This right here is rule number 6. Electronic devices must be turned off inside all courtrooms. Electronic devices include, but not limited to, cell phones, cameras, still and or video, pages, and computers. Any person who fails to follow this order may be subject to sanctions for contempt and or criminal prosecution and may be ejected from the courtroom and or from the courthouse. Any device operated in violation of this order may be confiscated by court staff or courthouse security and held. Neither the court nor courthouse security will be liable for damage to any device confiscated and held in accordance with this order. For a complete copy of the guidelines regarding the use of electronic devices in the courthouse, please see Toledo Municipal Court Local Rule 6. So this is for the Toledo Municipal Court at 555 North Erie in Toledo, Ohio. I was there because I had court for my walking in the street where sidewalk is available BS charge, and after taking care of that, walking and talking to the prosecutor, then I decided to record because this here says the courtrooms. Well, let's see what happens. All right, guys, so I didn't get kidnapped. I went to court, went to the prosecutor's office. The prosecutor's office is not going to drop it. So I go back to court October 26th at 10 in the morning. So we're just gonna walk around the court downstairs for a minute. This is the courtroom. No, not the courtroom, this is the courthouse. 555 North Erie Street, Toledo Municipal Court. So I tried to get the prosecutors to just drop it without, having to go back to court, save them some time, save me some time. But, it's not happening, so I didn't get kidnapped. They didn't do nothing about, they didn't do a thing about some other charges. So, the report. Sir? Yes, ma'am? The sign says in the courtrooms, this is a public access area. Yeah, I didn't see any signs preventing it or a judge's order. Yeah, you're not supposed to. We say no? No, that's not how it is. It's not we say no. No, it is not we say no. I can absolutely videotape in a publicly accessible area inside government building. I am not turning it off. What is your name? What's your name? Michelle. What's the last name? The speaker can't hear you. What's your name? Get it off of me. No. Because I have the right to. No, don't put your hand on my face. No, you do not. You're a public official in the course of your duties. You do not.
Married to and available. I have a gentleman down here that needs to speak to our sergeant.
I don't need to speak to anybody. I just want to be left alone. No, I don't. I'm going to continue walking around. They do have a sign that says no cell phones at the counter, so I'll respect that, be nice to people. And I'll go upstairs and second floor. Now you see the sign this all started with, no recording in the courtrooms, which is also the sign at the front door when I walked in here. All right, and there's courtroom 4. That's where the traffic court and misdemeanor arraignments go. All right, now where's another one of them signs? I know they have them around here. Oh, they have them in the. They had it in here. Let's see if we can get one of these that has it on. Oh, here it is, right here. Right here. Turned off inside all courtrooms. Doesn't say shit about anything else. Oh, sorry, boss. So let's go to the 3rd floor. You going up? Yeah. All right. Thanks. All right, sorry about that. Whoa. So courtrooms 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got these green X's everywhere to sit. Help with the spacing for social distancing. It's down here. All right, let's see here. All right, so this is public access. Oh, I guess it's not. Oh well. It's closed between noon and 1. It's after 1. Let's go. You know, I know we did about 30 minutes. Court did, yes. Oh, here we go. Allow. First. Mint. Activity. There we go. I like that. That's pretty neat. All right. So court's in session there. Court's in session in here. All right. Hi, guys.
You got any business here in the court?
I actually do, yes.
What do you have to do?
It's none of your business.
We have to tell you to leave because you're videotaping. We were just told that. Let's go.
Where's the sign? It's
Come on,
present.
it's at the front door.
Where's the front door?
Walk in.
You mean
Show
the
it
sign?
to you.
I'll show you the sign right here in the elevator too. Watch. I'll show you. Oh, I think it's this one here.
Yeah, we're going to show you because they told us we had to tell you to leave.
Okay. What's your name? You said it. I can't hear because it's a
Yeah, it's
PA.
Michelle Gaston.
Gaston?
Yes.
Gaston?
Yes.
And yours?
Makeley.
Makeley?
Yep.
How do you spell that?
We both work in the courthouse. We don't want you here with those names.
His office.
Oh, no, that's what I want to make sure we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was recording them. Let's see the sign.
Just about to show
Oh,
you
now
right
now read that very first line. What does that say? What does that say? What's it say right here?
Pulling it off for you to read it.
Yeah,
this
but
is
look,
the
let me
thing.
read it.
The
Ma'am,
phone has
Gaston,
to be- the
Gaston,
phone
let's
has
listen.
to be off.
Don't touch my phone. Get your hands off of me. Do not touch
Turn
it.
the phone off.
No, I will not. No,
You're not
read
supposed to
that.
video.
Read. Do not touch me. Get a superior.
So back up down here on the first floor behind the escalator. I've asked you to turn the phone
Yes,
off.
and
Turn
ask-
the
Yes, you
video
have,
off.
and I'm allowed to
Turn the phone
record
off.
it.
No, you're not.
Yes,
No,
I
you're
read
not.
that, and all courtrooms. Read that.
Calm
Electronic.
down.
Can I hold it?
Not in the building.
Calm
Can I
down.
hold it? Electronic devices must
Not
be
in the
turned
building,
off
sir.
inside all courtrooms. This
Not
is
in
not
the
a
building.
courtroom.
Not in the
Show me where it says
It's
that.
not in
the
Show
building.
me.
Not in the building.
Show me where it says that.
We
Not
were
in the
told you
building.
gotta
Show me where it
go.
says
I've
that.
asked you to
Let's
turn
go.
the video off.
No,
What's the
I am
purpose
not.
of you videoing in the courthouse
I'm allowed.
anyway?
I'm allowed.
No,
It's
you're
a First
not.
Amendment protected activity.
No,
It
you're not.
absolutely is.
No, you're not.
It is.
Turn
What's your
your
name?
phone off,
Walker.
sir.
I am not turning my
Yes,
phone off.
turn your phone
No,
off,
do
sir.
not touch me.
Okay, then you can go into custody.
No, do not touch me.
Out of the
No,
courthouse. Out of the
no,
courthouse.
no.
Out.
Is it-
Behind the counter.
am I being told to leave under threat of arrest?
We are telling
Oh,
you-
fantastic. Read that sign. Learn how to read and to comprehend. Your comprehension levels suck, every single one of you. I want every name. I want every badge number right now. I want a supervisor right now. Read the sign. Read it. It says in all courtrooms. It doesn't say in the building. The judge's orders for courtrooms.
Step out, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna be here every day. Watch. Watch.
Take it over
Watch.
to internal affairs.
I-
Be sure to show internal affairs.
I will.
at the sheriff's
I
office.
want a copy of that sign.
Thank you. Have a
But it's
good day.
publicly accessible
They'll get
information.
it
I want a
for you.
copy of it.
They'll get it for
I want a copy of it right now.
You have it on your phone.
You're
The
damn
phone
right I
that
do,
you're
but I
not
want a
supposed to
physical
have over
copy.
here.
Show me. Look at the sign. You want to see the sign? Let's look at the signs. It says in courtrooms.
Take it over to
So, what's your name?
Take it over.
What is it?
Ma'am.
What's your last name? What's your name? Identify yourself. That's no parking anytime. Not supposed to be stopped there. Gaston, what's your personnel number or badge number? What's your number? Woo! Y'all stepped in it. Right here, ma'am. There you go. You're very welcome. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Here's the contact information for the Lucas County Sheriff's Office if you so need it. The Law Enforcement Division is where you would get through the records, option 3, option 2, and which is what I did here. And let's play this phone call for you guys. Yeah. This is the start of a lot of fun stuff.
Hello. Sheriff Michael J. Navarre would like to thank you for calling the Lucas County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Please listen to the following options for further assistance. If you would like to speak with the booking, please press 1. If you would like to speak with the Civil Division, please press 2. If you would like to speak to the Law Enforcement Division, including records and CCW, please press 3. You have reached the Law Enforcement Division. Please listen to the following options for further assistance. If you would like to speak to the CCW or Sex Offender Office, please press 1. If you would like to speak to the Records section, please press 2. If you would like to speak to the Communications section, please press 3. If you would like to speak to the Detective Bureau, please press 4. If you would like to speak to Captain White, please press 5. Sheriff's Office Records.
Hi, I'm not sure who exactly I should be talking to. I think it would be you guys. How would I get the names and ID or badge numbers of all of the deputies that were working at the Toledo Municipal Court yesterday, day shift? And then their personnel files. Thank you. Hi, how would I go about finding the names and badge or ID numbers of all of the deputies that were on duty yesterday morning at the Toledo Municipal Court, and then get their personnel files? Well, there's 2 specifically that I want the files of.
I'm not for sure. You probably have to put that. That has to be a written request.
Well, in the state of Ohio, you can do any form of communication according to the Sunshine Law. It could be verbal, it could be written.
Okay, but I don't know. Who are you?
I'm just a citizen that was accosted yesterday by a sheriff deputy.
Okay, I'm not going to just send something to a citizen.
You absolutely are required by state law to do so. It can be requested anonymously under the Ohio Sunshine Law.
It's not that. So where am I going to send it?
I can give you an email. I can give you an email address.
I'm not going to give people personnel files out to just any.
You are required to buy. What is your name, please?
You can come on in.
What is your name?
Come in.
What is your name?
What is your name?
I'm not telling you my name. What is your name?
I don't have to tell you mine.
You absolutely do. You are a public servant. Let me talk to your supervisor, please.
You can talk to call back and find out what
You know you're violating state law, correct? All right, guys. So there's the phone call to start to figure out the information, looking for a website or an email address, or just over the phone. But I want this a paper trail, so I want to do it electronically. This right here is a perfect example of how this stuff should be done. This is the Oregon, Ohio Police Department, Sergeant Jason Druckenmiller. I called, left a message, looking for information on the proper way to do it with their department, what they would prefer. And if it's the test, can I just do it over the phone? Can I do it over email? So I left him a message asking, the best way to do it, and if he would just give me a call. And right here, I got your voicemail. He located the incident, which was from the time I'm making this recording, not even 24 hours ago. He says something pretty spectacular here. Do you want just your interaction or the entirety of it? And of course, I want the entire footage so I can do what I want with it. And I told him that. He goes, no problem. It'll take some time to compile because there's 4 officers on the scene and there is some personal information with the subject. All right. Well, here's another one. So this was, and believe it or not, this is after hours. This is 6:20 p.m. when he responds to me. Look at this. He responded at 6:20 p.m. So he's off the clock. All right. So now let's go to another one. Now this one is pretty cool. You guys remember the handicapped guy in Dayton, Ohio that got drug out of the car by his hair? It's Dayton, Ohio. It's a bit of a drive. So if I can do it electronically, I would like to. And here it is. I requested body cam footage. And guess what? It sends me an email with links and attachments and everything it's supposed to have. All of it together. Right? And those links take you here to evidence.com. Here's the file. You get the file right here. So Here's their link. And here's where you get the file from. I've got the file for that body cam footage. And look, October 5th at 4:05 p.m. to October 7th at 12:18 p.m. 44 hours later. That's fantastic. It took 44 hours for them to be like, yep, here it is. Here's the link. Boom, done. Now, here is what happened when I emailed Lynette Dunbar, the lady that hung up on me. Here's how it starts. I would like the personnel files for the following: Lynette Dunbar, Michelle Gaston, and Lorraine Walker. And I attached a copy of the Sunshine Law Manual just to make sure. And if it's denied, I want a denial letter. Well, right here she goes, please make an appointment to see the personnel files. So I need to make an appointment to see them. Here's a phone number, or send an email to set an appointment. No. Now here's where it gets interesting. Forcing me to go, and my response is, forcing me to go in person and identify myself per our first phone call is a violation of the Ohio Sunshine Law, which is also considered a denial, by the way, which is Ohio Revised Code 149.43, specifically sections B3 through B6. I'll list them below, which that's what's down here. Also, my only recourse would be to petition the courts to force the release of information, which would just waste both your time, my time, and the court's time. I have added 3 names, which I got from the duty supervisor the next day. I've added 3 names to my request, so now it's Deputies Gaston, Makeley, Walker, Torres, and Hassenfratz. Also, Director Lynette Dunbar. Additionally, I'm requesting the records involving the training of Lynette Dunbar on FOIA and public records requests as required by Ohio Revised Code 109.43. It's a law that they are to be trained. You can be trained right before you take office and during office, but you are required to be trained on the Sunshine Law. I'm also requesting a copy of the Lucas County Sheriff's Department's FOIA public records policy request policy, which is, again, state law. It's supposed to be available. It's supposed to have one set and available. So below is the links, as well as copied and pasted directly from the sites related to this request and previous denial. I will again send you the Ohio Sunshine Manual for your inspection for clarification on the Ohio Sunshine Law. Page 11 is where the details and instructions pertaining to my request can be found. Thank you, good citizen, Great Lakes Audits. So here it is right here. I'll let you guys pause it and read it if you would like. I'll sit here for a couple seconds so you get a good pause. This gives you the details of this first section, B3 through 6. Gives you the information on what she's required to do. This section here, section 10, 210, says what my options would be. One is to, option A is file a complaint with the clerk of court in Lucas County. It's the county when it was in. And then B, a mandamus action to be obtained by a judgment, which that's a lot harder to do, a little bit longer to do, and that I get an attorney involved to do all that stuff. And then once it's found to be in my favor, they would have to pay reasonable attorney's fees. Also, damages. Damages under this division is $100 a day, up to $1,000. If a requester transmits a written request by hand delivery, electronic submission, email, or certified mail to inspect to receive copies of any public record in a manner that is fairly describes the public record or class. This right here says they're supposed to help me, and if not, then it's considered they have failed to comply with the order. So, and that's right here says entitled to recover the amount of statutory damages set forth in this division, which would be $100 a day up to $1,000. And again, the Sunshine Manual. All right, so now, please acknowledge there's 24 hours or so. Let's see, when did I send that one? October 14th at 4 p.m. And October 15th at about 2:30. So almost 24 hours, like 22 and a half basically. It said, please acknowledge or deny my public records request that was submitted by email on 10/14/21. Here's her response. We are working on your request, but we need additional time to make all the copies. I will forward you the cost of the copies as soon as we have the files available. Additional names were included in the second request. I'll be contacting you soon. Have a great weekend. And I said, thanks for the update. So you have to get legal on their ass for anything to happen. You have to force Lucas County Sheriff's Department. I will be fixing this. I will be fixing this very soon. This is not going to be happening. I filed a complaint with IA already. I've also filed a complaint with what would be her supervisor. And we'll see where this goes, guys. So once I get these records together, I've requested the building footage. They don't have body cams for the sheriff's department, so that I can't get body camera footage. But I've requested the building footage from the courthouse, which is a little bit different because it's security issues, but being the lobby, it shouldn't be an issue. Also, their policies. I'm asking for written copies of their policies. That way I can prove what I did was correct and within their rules, guidelines set forth by the judge. And I have yet to contact the judge that wrote the original order, but I will be doing that on Monday morning because it's important that this judge knows what's happening. And you know what? If he changes it to make it building wide, then we'll fight that because he doesn't have any authority outside the courtrooms. So that's all I got for now, guys. I appreciate your time. Thank you. I love you all. This is Great Lakes Audits. Take care of yourself and each other.